Hello and welcome back to my channel, Family of Light. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. This is messages from your deceased loved ones. Pick a card. Of course, I can't remember which number it's going to be, but I'll put it in the title so you can see which number it is. So I put the pick a cards here with all the same cards on top because you're not going to really be able to tell, and I won't either until I get who comes through and do a general description of them. So make sure that you give this a thumbs up if it resonates with you so other people who need to hear these healing messages can do so. So let's get started. Let me move these aside. All right, number one, let's do this. Just going to write the timestamp down here. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do these periodically as well as advanced soul readings and love readings. If this doesn't resonate with you, I have in my playlist all of the other deceased loved ones that I have done in the past. And same format, of course, they are timeless. So you can go check those out and see which one works for you. If you would like a personal reading, those are open currently. Check down in the description box below this video to get further information. All right. So what I do here, I'm a psychic medium. I don't need the cards, but I think they're fun. So, the spirits think it's fun too, because then they get to kind of bounce off of images and have me explain what they want to express here. When I go silent, it means I'm listening to them. They're pointing me to, let me see, because they're pointing me to this doggy right here. He says, I am just a thought away. I feel like this is an older man. He said he was a father. He was an uncle. He's saying that his wife passed first, and he is there with her. She has decided to move forward. Let's see. And just before the end of his life, he was very ill, because it says, I am better now. He wants you to know that he is just a thought away, and that he was very much into dogs in life. Loved his dogs. I think he's saying he had like 2 dogs, when he was still in the house. He was very much a God-fearing man. With this here, it reminds me of a Jesus-type figure. It says, great teacher, learned from spiritual experiences. He said he was always trying to get you to go to church, and you were never really into it. He could never figure out why. He says now that he's on the other side, he understands why. It doesn't serve you in the way that it served him. You have different connections, and he honors them now. And he wants to say that he's sorry for being so overbearing about it was his religious or spiritual experiences or the highway. And now he understands. He says he talked a lot about eternity. And he says it is true, but it's not the way he thought it would be. He says it's better. Says it's better. He's talking about here with this new opportunity card that there's a new opportunity coming for you. I think you've been looking for different work, more satisfying work. He's saying keep applying, keep looking, don't get discouraged. He says that you've been thinking about him a lot lately, and that brings the two of you closer, and he very much appreciates it. He's bringing me to this supreme protection. Green Tara, you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. You know, and that goes along with this new opportunity. Trust that it's coming and do your due diligence to make sure that it occurs. The surrender card says, surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. I feel like you might have been passed over for a promotion, or it sounds like what I'm hearing is that there was a boss that came in who didn't like you. So then that's why you're looking for another opportunity, and that you were kind of comparing yourself to the person that they did like. And he's saying it's not about that. It's about where Spirit wants you, where the divine wants you. And if, you know, suddenly this workplace turns toxic, it meant that it's time to go. He wants you to tell the kids, if I can get a hold of this, that he says hello and that he misses the grandchildren greatly. It says the 10 of air, at the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. You know, and maybe you had an addiction to comparing yourself to others, but this is showing you that new things are coming in, better things are coming in, and this was orchestrated to move you into a more suitable situation. It says clear your space. Get rid of clutter, clear the energies around you, and use feng shui. So maybe you need to do some house cleaning, house clearing. You know, and that's not only for your house, that's for you as well. He's saying that he's very proud of you. And this is the second, where was that card? Something about clearing addictions. Where was that? I think it was this one. It says recovering from addiction. And then here's a card of recovering. So someone might have been recovering from an addiction here. And he's very, very proud of you that you did it. He's very proud of you. He's very, very happy and very, very ecstatic about it. New experiences and possibilities. I feel that you're feeling the restraint of this workplace, and you needed comfort, and that's why he came to you. Because he says that you guys do what you unconsciously communicate with him, but he wanted to confirm that everything's going to be perfect. Everything's going to be great. He's like, you might not see it now, but trust him. It's going to get better. Any other messages? No. All right. Well, pile one, please make sure that you put a message down in the comments saying which one. So if you come back here and you want to listen to it again, it will be easy to find. And the number of the reading will be in the title, so you can easily get back to it. I think this is going to be like 27, 28 or something. So, all right, so we're going to move on to pile two. Spirit, please clear that energy. Thank you. All right, pile two. Let's get started. So thank you for joining me here today. Make sure that if this doesn't resonate with you, go check out the playlist. I have many deceased loved ones pick a card, so you can go there and see if any of those resonate with you further. All in shot, pretty much. All right. So I am getting a young lady, a young girl, should clarify. She says she's 6 or 7, around there. She's got golden locks. And here, hold on. Something about Martha. Something about Martha. Okay. So what other information would you like to impart here? She's very excited that she's here. She has a teddy bear in her hand and she's dangling it by one arm of the teddy bear. She was like, she didn't think that she was going to be able to bring it over, but she's got the essence of that teddy bear in her hand. She said that you filled it with love and she carries it around. And don't worry, there is people there with her. She's showing up in this way, in the way that you would have remembered her. Let's see, let me make notes here, because I'll forget, because when I channel stuff, I can't remember afterwards. Sorry about that. I just realized that I'm like, oh. Because then I'd actually have to go back and listen to it. And who's got time for that? All right. Sorry, girl. Let's do this. Yeah, she's very excited to be here. And she felt very at home and very safe. Let's see if I can get a hold of this one. Your home situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. And this is the goddess Vesta, home. She said that you guys made such a wonderful home for her. It was very warm, very nurturing. She's saying something with this oracle card here, like the Oracle of Delphi, but it says, wait for important information. Oh, she's saying that you've been waiting for information from her, some, clarification that she's okay, that there is an afterlife. And she's guaranteeing you, without a shadow of a doubt, that it is true. She says she wants you to cry. It says, tears cleanse the soul. So know that when you cleanse by feeling your emotions, it brings you closer to being able to communicate with her. When you don't feel your emotions, there's a block or a barrier that goes up into your heart chakra and you cannot fully express it or receive either. So make sure that you are cleansing yourself by feeling your tears, having time for you. She's like, I feel healthy and happy now. Don't worry about me. She's saying, Pop met me on the other side, and so did Grammy. And she said a lot of other people that she doesn't know, but seem familiar to her. She says that you guys had a conversation about her being an advanced soul. Like she might have spoken to you. Or did you? Yeah, you guys had a conversation about her remembering stuff about a past life or something in a paranormal sort of way where you were like, wow, you are an advanced soul. And you guys had a conversation about it. This one, she's pointing me to this now. It says, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. taking a relaxing break and spending time in nature, replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy that is there. So that you guys used to go for walks and she used to like to play in the grass, and that she wants you to continue to do so because there's an instance where it's painful for you because it reminds you that she's not there anymore. But she wants you to remember that she is there. She is in your heart. She is you. And she is never far from you. She wants you to take advantage of helpful people in your life. Ones that will go and take that walk with you. She said that you're not having a conversation with someone here. It's Mercury, open communication. It says, get the weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. So what I'm hearing with this one is that you're not having a hard conversation with someone. You're trying to keep the status quo rather than just being honest and saying, this is how I'm feeling. And she's saying that she knows it will be hard, but it will be worth it. That you will feel better afterwards. And she said, believe it or not, the person that you need to talk to will feel better also. That, and we were talking earlier about the barrier of the heart. If you're not feeling your emotions, then that barrier, it's like built brick by brick. If you don't clear that, it will cut you off from others. But when you feel your emotions, go talk to someone and tell the truth. As long as their heart's open as well, miracles can happen. Miraculous things can happen. And it says clear cognizance. It says pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you. They are answered prayers. So, your guides, your angels are giving you information. Just listen. This card here with ego. It says a false sense of, sorry, I'm having trouble reading it, even with glasses. A false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So whatever you have stuffed and not felt is making you feel a false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So she's sending a very, very clear message. You need to feel your feelings and tell the truth. Do some truth telling. Open yourself up to higher guidance and know that you aren't trapped. It says, whatever they're giving you here with your guides and angels, it's going to give you, that feeling of having compassion for yourself and for others. And it's going to give you the wisdom to go through and tell this truth telling. Honoring your true feelings. Wow. This is like she set up the perfect cards for this. This is a very clear message. Please leave me a comment down below if this resonates with you, because this little darling here is freaking brilliant. Sorry, I shouldn't say freaking, but she is. You are brilliant, honey. This is bountiful harvest. And she's even telling you how this is going to come about when you do these things. Amazing. She's clever. All right, anything else you want to say, honey? She's like, I love you. I'm not very far away. I am better. I am happy. I want you to cry and open your heart. I want you to get things off your chest, speak your mind, listen to guidance so you can gain that wisdom and compassion for others and yourself, and that you are not trapped, and that you need to honor your feelings and take that walk. It's okay to take the walk and ask for helpful people to help you to move past that block. All right. Please leave a comment down below if you like, and make sure that you like this so it gets spread around to other people who do need to hear this message. So thank you again for joining me here on Medium of the Light Tarot, and I will see you on the next reading. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, honey. Oops, sorry. Yowzers. All right, pile 3, let's begin. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so it gets spread around to other people who need to hear these healing messages. If this does not resonate with you, don't forget to go to my playlist and check those out, because I have many other deceased loved ones videos that you can check out and see if your deceased loved one has communicated as of yet. And don't forget to subscribe so you'll get notification when I do another one of these. I'm just going to tune in here. I'm getting this as someone that was a young mother. She picked this card and she pointed it out to me. She was a young mother. And she said she gave her heart and soul to her family. Later in life, she did get married. Let's see, I'm going to write this down before I forget. Because after I channel something, I tend to not remember what it was that was said. Because it's not for me, it's for you guys. She wants you to know that she was met by your guys' extended ancestry. Yeah, I don't know if let me ask. She didn't work with children, but she was very much a very devoted mother. This one says guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Is that for you or for them? She's kind of describing who she was. She's saying for you, you have such beautiful inner strength and a fire and passion. She was saying that when you were a teenager, you were a hellfire. But she was able to get through it, and so were you, and you were better on the other side for it. She's pointing me to this one here. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside of your mind or from other people. Clear audience. She's been sending you messages of comfort. Sounds corny, but comfort and joy, like the Christmas song. Oh, and she's saying that she loved Christmas, that she had a lot of Christmas stuff. Christmas ornaments, yeah. And she really liked snowmen. She said that she wants you to forget. She wants you to surrender procrastination. It says now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. She says that you've been thinking about going back to school, and money's been an issue, like how are you going to pay for it? And it clearly says here, taking action will attract success. She said, don't worry about the money. If you have to take out loans as long as you're comfortable with it, because your career, the step up is going to help you, or the change is going to help you. This is pancreatic here. I don't know if, did you die from? Yeah, maybe for some of you it's, something with the pancreas, pancreatic cancer. For others of you, because this is a general reading, so they can slip in two people with similar storylines. Some other of you was a lung situation. She says that she doesn't want you to worry about her, that she's perfectly fine, she's perfectly happy, and that she wants you to know that you guys are connected. That she was in the winter of her life and she accepted her fate. She said it was what was supposed to happen. And she wants you to take care of your needs, as in going to school, making sure that she's talking about love here too. It's like she wants you to accept love in your life. And obviously right here it looks like romantic life. She's saying something about you might have been divorced and that the peaceful resolution was not what you had hoped it would be. I think you wanted to get back with that person, but that it wasn't possible. She said that, honey, it was way better for you not to continue to be connected with this other person because it was just not healthy, and in the long run, it would have been worse. So that's why she's saying accept new love into your life. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that there is someone she's got her eye on for you. She's kind of doing some matchmaking, so that's why she's bringing this to your attention. Oh, that's hilarious. Once a mother, right? She's saying, rarely did she give herself to have quiet time. But she was always, working tirelessly for you and the rest of the family. She was very much, that typical, mom who was just there when you needed her. Let's see if I can grab this one. Nine of Fire says, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Your mom's giving you a pep talk. And she's like, well, and that's what moms do. So I think that's something that you needed to hear. Is there any other messages that you would like to impart right now? She just wants you to know that, she was greeted by family. She is with family. And you guys are very much connected. And she loves you to the moon and back, is what I heard. All right, I hope that was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up. And if this didn't resonate with you, there's plenty of other ones in my playlist. And don't forget to subscribe because I will do more of these as we go along. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time on Medium of the Light Tarot. Bye-bye.